Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video today. It's not been a easy time for the last 24-40 hours for me to make a video actually. After the Sheffield United match, I didn't have the energy to talk about Chelsea. It really takes a lot out of Chelsea fans these days, to talk about anything positive about Chelsea at this moment. So for the last 2 days after that Sheffield United match, which we expected to do something good, positive, win that match, after what happened, I really did not feel like making any video. I really was like, mentally, I was really crushed seeing Chelsea dropping points to the likes of Burnley and Sheffield United for 19th and 20th, respectively in the league. There have been other teams in the Premier League who have scored 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I God knows how many goals against these teams, and here we are. Conceding goals and giving points as gifts. You want points? Come to Chelsea, play with Chelsea. We play Everton next year in about a week's time, and I'm pretty sure Everton has beaten us before actually at Goodison. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna give them points as well. Charity FC, that's what we are called. Everton has got a 2 points. They in the start of the season they got a 6-point breach for financial play, the FBP thing. And they got again deducted 2 points. I'm pretty sure we are going to help them and give them 3 points and say, here you go, your 3 points. You lost 2, we'll give you 3. So that's how has been Chelsea this season. And not just this season, the last 2 months or so. There have been last 7 matches we have played, Chelsea has played. We have conceded at least 2 goals almost every match. From the Liverpool match in the league where we lost 4-1, from that time onwards, I think almost every match Chelsea has conceded at least 2 goals. How many goals we have scored? We have at least conceded 2 goals. This is crazy. This is like something that happened. I said in my previous video that most of the Chelsea players and even us fans also, we are like done with this season. We will want this season to end. And this is similar to what happened last season as well. We wanted the season to end. And let it happen, let it just end. And I'm pretty sure some of the Chelsea players will be, they will be playing for in the Euros. Some of them might be playing in the Copa. So their mind has already moved on. They're maybe thinking, those who will not be playing, they are thinking of their vacations in the summer. And so it's and obviously this season more than once, though it looks like it has been a better season than last season. Last season I think we ended up with 45 points in the Premier League, 38 games. This season we are already in 44 points in 30 games. We still have 8 games in hand, so that way we are better. But of late, the way things are going on, and especially after the Sheffield United match, the things that Pochettino said that this team is not good enough to play 3 matches over a period of 9 days, 3 matches in 1 week. It rings alarm bells. Like every team played midweek in the Premier League. Every team played, whether you are Sheffield United, you are Burnley, whether you're Everton, whether any team. There are teams like Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. They're playing 2 matches almost every week. And so right now you're saying only this group of players who are playing for Chelsea are not good enough to play 3 matches a week. What if tomorrow we, somehow, which doesn't look like tomorrow, obviously, we make it to Europe? What you're going to say, that we are not good enough to play at that level, playing 2-3 matches a week, and we don't have, there have been a lot of managers, in the previous managers who have talked about a long, we have a big squad. I think even Pochettino said in the past summer, that we have a big squad and we need to let go of a few players, and that's the reason a lot of players left Chelsea. A lot of players like Koulibaly, N'Golo Kante, many of them, Aubameyang, many of them left Chelsea because there was a surplus number of players and they needed to trim the squad. Hakim Ziyech also left. So many of them left on a loan. So right now, it is really strange that we have a group of players. We still have 4 or 5 really good players who are injured and will not be coming back this season. And the coach is given up almost. Pochettino is a couple of months ago we were talking about maybe Pochettino doesn't want to stay any longer. And obviously being a coach, being professional, he will not want to quit. He will rather want to be sacked, and I guess the Chelsea ownership might not sack him right away. Obviously at this moment sacking a manager doesn't help. With 7-8 matches to go and we don't have much to play for. So just get on with it, finish it off. and most of us can just not watch it, not be bothered about it and wait till summer, whatever happens. Just about 2 weeks ago, I said that there's a very good chance that Pochettino will stay as a manager, but I did say in a disclosure that it depends on this number of matches from here till the end of the season, how it goes. If he loses some matches, if he doesn't improve the squad, if he doesn't look like he's doing anything great, there is a chance. And at this moment, this looks really, really realistic, that there is a chance that Pochettino could be replaced, because almost 80% of Chelsea's fans have given up on him. And I'm pretty sure he understands this, that there's a lot of negativity regarding him. But obviously, there was a bit of negativity because he was an ex-Spurs manager. But now when things are not going his way, he might have improved a little bit on the attacking aspect. He has not done anything when it comes to defensive aspect. And in the last few matches, it has really shown that we have conceded. I understand there have been injuries in the defense. But still, I mean, some of the defenders are playing absolutely horrific, bad. Even the goalkeeper, I think Petrovic, I am not good with his name, but yeah, even he is looking like really bad. I mean, he played well in the first few matches, and now he's fallen apart, and I think Sanchez needs to be brought back. And maybe at this moment, whoever the manager is might even think of Kepa when he back, because there were talks that Kepa might be leaving Chelsea in the summer, but there is now talks that who knows, if we can't grab hold of a good goalkeeper, we have to bring on Kepa and his experience, though I doubt Kepa will stay at Chelsea. Anyways, but I really feel frustrated at this moment. The whole Chelsea thing has gone out of bounds, and Pochettino really have not done much. And the reason why I have inclined to Pochettino out these days as the fact that he has really not improved the squad. I mean, somebody told me a few days ago that the 4-3 winning against Manchester United, Chelsea, that match midweek, but it had nothing to do with Pochettino. It had everything to do with Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer scored those goals, and we were a bit lucky. And that's the reason why we won that match. Pochettino did nothing to improve or say that, yeah, we will go ahead and do something about it. And Pochettino and the Manchester United manager seem to be on the same boat. Both of them look clueless, utter clueless at this moment. So I don't know what will happen. As a Chelsea fan, I feel very distraught. And so making videos also doesn't know, because emotionally you don't feel like making videos, because you're down with the situation as to what's happening with the ownership, what's happening with our directors, what initiation they are doing. I mean, just 3 weeks ago, in the last the international break, we saw one of our directors and Pochettino were watching a different match. So it looks like they were scouting for a different player. That meant that Pochettino will stay in the summer and for next season, and is looking up for players. But right now, you cannot drop points against Burnley and Sheffield United. It doesn't matter how bad you are. I mean, look at those teams. They are going to get relegated. And look at every team is beating them, at least by 1 goal or by 5 goals. It doesn't matter, but they're beating them. And here we are. We have an expensive squad. We don't have players other than Cole Palmer and maybe Malo Guzzo. And obviously, I think very highly of Enzo, and I think Enzo under Pochettino looks bad. If he plays under a better manager, he will certainly do much better. But except these 3 and maybe Caicedo, obviously, for the 4 players, the rest of them look really bad. I really want Lavia and Canu back. Even Mudryk is good, but he needs a lot of matches. He cannot just come in and do. But I see, as I've said before, many of our Chelsea players, they waste a lot of chance. So either Pochettino is not building up their confidence, or these players are not listening to him, which has been there before with previous Chelsea players. They don't listen to the managers. But I doubt that is happening, or something is wrong here. So there is a chance that there would be a change, and there should be a change. As per Chelsea fans, we really want a change at this moment, because if Pochettino doesn't come up with something in the next 5-6 matches, it doesn't look like it will happen. We need a new manager. I've already talked about a couple of people like Xavi from Barcelona, the Barcelona legend, Jose Mourinho, who will, if he comes in, he will get a lot of respect, not only from the players, from the fans itself, because he has been arguably the greatest manager for Chelsea. So these two, for me, even I have talked about Sarri. Sarri could be a very good manager for Chelsea, though I think most of the Chelsea fans especially the ones living in England, will not be interested in Sarri. But I'm pretty sure the first to Xavi, because there are talks that he's going to leave Barcelona, and he might take a one year off, taking off. But if he doesn't, and if Chelsea can give him an attractive solution, we have some really decent players. Xavi, but it's up to him if he wants to take on Pep Guardiola or he wants to take on Arteta. So that will be interesting if he wants to do that, if he wants to take on the challenge and be a Chelsea manager. It's not going to be easy for someone from Spain who has no experience in English football. But then Pochettino had experience, and what he has done, nothing much. So it feels bad to say this, that he has done nothing much. Keeping in mind we have done better than last season. But it feels bad that recently in the last 5-6 matches we have really looked bad. And you cannot really look this bad unless something has really gone wrong between the players and the manager in the dressing room. I don't know. Maybe it all is right, but something is going wrong. What is this going wrong? The other one is Jose Mourinho. As I said, respect. You will be huge respect. But I mean, Jose has a swagger. And it's not something I'm not sure if this ownership will go for someone like I said in my previous video, someone like Emery. Emery would not come to Chelsea at this moment because he's going to get Champions League football with Villa, most likely, at least Europa. But you see him. He was an Arsenal manager. He got sacked. He went to Spain as a manager for a Spanish club. He came back to English football with Aston Villa. And within a few weeks of coming back, he just changed average. And Aston Villa is a very average side. Maybe 1, 2, 3 players are decent, but they're a very average side. And an average side is 4th or 5th in the league. And Chelsea, with this team, expected that Pochettino would do so well. But it's really, we are like, what, 9th? It is really bad. And 9th is just looks good on paper. We are not even 9th. We are like 15th or 16th, because without Cole Palmer, we'll be actually 16th. And that is really bad. I mean, I don't think Pochettino has really pushed in as much as required to do it. Maybe he is not sure of the project. Maybe deep inside he thinks that this is not going to work for him. And he has just got the job and right now he wants out. I don't know. Many things might be going on. But I'm pretty sure if someone like Emery would have come in, and I don't think Chelsea would approach Emery, but if I think he would have come in and would have sorted the situation. He might have not made Chelsea a trophy-winning club, like winning a big trophy like the Champions League or the Premier League, but he could have at least put Chelsea in the top 4. If he could do it with Aston Villa, with that limited squad, wow, he would have certainly do it with just the club. But I feel very distraught, as like most Chelsea fans. So I really don't feel what next to talk about. As I said in my previous video as well, in the beginning of this video as well, let the season completely end. We're just done with this season. Anyways, I'll leave this video right now. You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think about the whole Pochettino situation. Whom do you think you want, if in case Poch is replaced, whom you want to be the Chelsea manager, not the Brighton manager? I don't think he's good enough. But anyways, I see you guys in a different video. Bye bye guys.